Hello and welcome back to another Gunpla review. Today we're taking a look at the high-grade Gelgoog Marine from Stardust Memory. Alright, starting off as always with the articulation. The head is technically on a ball joint, but not getting much more than a rotation out of it. The shoulders are on a peg, and yeah, when I say peg, I mean peg. If you try to bring them out to 90, the armor pops off. There is a rotation at the bicep, as well as about a 45-degree elbow. And the hands, as always, are on a ball joint. These little backpack pieces are on slight hinges. The waist can hinge a little bit, as well as rotate. Technically a full spin, though it does pop it up a little bit. The legs can do the splits about 45 degrees, but can only come out about that far. You do actually get a 90-degree knee bend, though it looks a little bit weird. And the ankles are ball jointed for admittedly a decent amount of range. This thing is kind of a brick. I don't normally call kits that, but yeah, this thing really doesn't have very good articulation. You can kind of get like most poses you want out of it, but it's not a fun time. Now moving on to accessories, let's start off as always with the sticker sheet and by extension color correction. The only stickers you get are for the eye, both the black and the pink. To be fair, looks pretty decent, but yeah. Aside from that, you basically just need to paint a bunch of red and gray. These verniers need to be gray. You need to paint gray around this. These ones need red, and the ones on the shoulder need red on the vents. To be fair, not actually that bad. Now, as for accessories, you get the standard machine gun from the era, a trigger finger hand, a open splayed hand, and 2 holding hands. I didn't even bother cutting out the other one because the only thing it would be able to hold anyway are these beam sabers, which, yeah, the handles are molded in translucent yellow. I don't know why they did that either, but yeah, talk about chopsticks. However, the hand that is cut out can hold this. A kind of half-assed shield, since this is all hollowed out in here. Though, to be fair, it does at least hold it better than the Zaku 1. Moderately speaking, anyway. At least it's helped, because this one can actually peg onto the arm. And as for a quick size comparison, it's pretty much average size. It's a little bit taller than the ARC 78 a little bit, but it's not like massively big or anything. So to wrap this review up, Gelgoog Marine is well, it's serviceable, but I don't. Unless you specifically want the Marine, I would recommend getting the regular Gelgoog instead. It's just a better kit. I mean, hell, the Gelgoog Jaeger has almost the same engineering as this and still manages to pull it off better. This thing has a lot of visible seam lines, not great articulation, a pretty good color separation, but there's only like 3 colors on it, so that's not that hard to pull off. It was just honestly pretty disappointing, and I don't know if it's just dodgy polycaps on this copy, but man, the joints are loose. That may be a mileage may vary thing, so I'm not going to count it against it, but yeah. Overall, I don't know if I'd recommend this one. Anyway, that's all for this review. Be sure to let me know what you think down in the comments below. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, helps a lot. Subscribe and hit the bell for future reviews. Go follow me on Twitter for updates. And consider supporting me on Patreon so I can keep making reviews just like this one. And as always, until next time, happy building.